How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 2 of the Noita Daily Run series. Today I will be trying to talk you guys through on how to improve your daily runs, as well as what you should be looking out for. So, I'm not gonna keep a nice short intro, and we're just gonna get right into it. As I said in the last episode, you only get one chance. So you got to be careful. So right off the bat, what you want to analyze is your inventory. So let's see what we are working with. 2 splitter bolts and 10 magic missiles. Unfortunately, chaotic polymorphine. This used to be pretty handy before the 1.0 update. However, it did get nerfed, so I'm going to go ahead and empty this bad boy out. You may be wondering why I do this. I'm not a fan of chaotic polymorphine. It does a lot more harm than good. The enemies you polymorph into are generally more dangerous, so you're more likely buffing whatever you run into. So Splitter Bolt is really good here because in the first area of the mines, you will one-shot most things that you run into. So it's good for easy kills, and you don't have to worry too much. You notice my player may look a little different. I'm just using a character skin. Doesn't change gameplay at all. Don't you love that? Alright, well. Let's just... So I have to be really careful here about not a second flask. That's good. That'll slowly burn. So I don't want to catch on fire until I can find a water source. And I want to be very conservative about my magic missile usage. Oh man, this is not a friendly one. There we go. Alright. So we should be able to see what our first wand is going to be, and if it's anything useful, or if it's just something we'll get rid of. And there's a chest down here. Alright, let's try to... Alright, Digging Blast, and .0323 190.52. 6 slotted. Very, very good first floor wand. We're actually going to put this up here because I believe it is a digging wand. A very fast digging wand at that. So what this is going to do, it's going to let me save my explosives and also get some of this gold that's just kind of chilling. So I want to be careful here. I do not want to be caught on fire. Alright, they did all the dirty work for me, which is good. So you want to take your time. Obviously, taking damage is bad. I want to avoid that as much as possible, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. So this digging wand is going to be, you're going to see me use it a lot, because spell refresher. Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to leave that right there. No point in picking it up until I'm out of magic missiles. Don't want to blow that up. Toxic sludge blast. Not the best thing to be doing. So a thing I like to do is just start to the right. Also, 1 second. Let me change priority. If you've been having lagging issues with this game, something that I found out that just works really well on my own through trial and error, is go to your details, go to noita.exe, and set it to real time. Based on your computer, you should be fine as long as you're not running a potato. And if you are, probably wouldn't set it to real time. Maybe just adjust some of the in-game graphics. But I do have a pretty good processor, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright. What do you have here? Mana potion, concentrated mana. damage and blood. I'm going to get as much of this as I can. And a water source. Oh wait, that's full. Okay, whoops. Is that levitadium? Alright, that's also going to be useful, but Ooh, alright. Front-loaded wands. Something we like to see. Bombs. Okay, that's a good digging spell. Can't complain about being handed bombs. Especially this early on. If you watched my run a couple days ago, I didn't. I had to go to like the third area to get bombs, which is bad. So bombs is actually gonna let me stay here for a while, but at the same time, it's also a little irrelevant since I do have digging blast, so I can go through most of these walls without any issues whatsoever. But as you can see, splitter bolt, just putting in work. So we're just gonna clean as much of this first floor up as we can. Oh, okay, so that could be a problem. So let's just do this. Is that gunpowder? So I want to be careful here. These guys are very deadly. We're actually probably just going to use a bomb for him, honestly. Alright. He saw me. Very unfortunate. I want to get him to throw a fireball at me. Come on, you can do it. Alright, well, unfortunately he is uncooperative, but we should be able to... Or he just bails, whatever. I was gonna dump water on him. He's obviously weak to water, being a fire elemental, and I should have just kept him in his cage, because he was trapped. So now we have a monster running free. Ooh! However, we are rewarded with health. Can't complain about that trade-off. I should have just giant magic missiled him. But these are the mistakes you make on the fly in your daily runs. I don't play perfectly. And I don't intend to anytime soon. There we go. There we go. Alright. See if I can get this gold. Good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go get that spell refresher that I left to refresh the bombs I wasted. In case I do run into something else that I just want to blow up. And I don't want to put myself at risk doing digs. Yeah, let's just... So the reason I did that, I didn't want to take any damage from the sludge. You can see me topping off this first flask very often. This is just to, if I do get caught on fire, I can just put out the fire. Because fire drains your health very quickly. Okay, that's a lot. Alright. Good. Good. So, as I said in the last video, my goal is to be at about 500 plus gold and a couple decent wands by the time I leave this area. We have achieved the decent wands part, but I still am lacking a lot of gold. But it's looking like that's not going to be an issue with the vast amount of enemies that I've been running into. And I haven't even gone too far into the right side yet. The reason why I don't like going to the right first is because you do hit a new point in the mines where they do get stronger, whereas if you go to the right, they don't. Okay, so we have our second magic missile. 0.2, 0.8, 250, 49. Honestly, I'm just gonna ditch the bombs. While bombs are good, I do have the digging bolt, so I'm not too concerned about blowing holes in walls. Actually, how much damage does the digging bolt do? 3. Not a good melee wand. There's a few combo, like you can get chainsaw, does better damage, but splitter bolt works very well. And I should be able to cook up some combos. All right. Oh wow, two levitating flasks. All right, so do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. So if you don't know what these tablets are for, spoiler warning. I'll be doing that now. So I just want to skip ahead for a little bit if you want to remain unspoiled, but it's, as far as I know, they haven't added any use for tablets aside from what was in the initial beta game. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this really quick. Mostly because I can just kind of go through the level without any kind of like penalty or anything like that. Normally, I mean, there's 2 ways I could be doing this, but I can just go straight through. And I have levitatium, which is going to make this way easier. But I want to be fast about it, because I don't want to spend too much time up here. Something might spawn and kill me. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, we'll get out my... So I'm going to get this orb, and we get a little HP boost from that. So now we're rocking 150 HP. And then we're going to put the tablets up here. Collect my gold, and we are out of here. Things can spawn from the top and come down on me, so I don't want to give it the chance to do that, considering I'm at 44 HP. And now we can start going to the left side. So while that may not have seemed like a big deal, I did get a couple hundred gold from doing that, so easy gold, just in case I can't explore too much further into the mines due to taking damage. Because I'm going to be playing pretty safe, so if I can avoid taking some risks, low HP risks, I'm going to avoid doing so. Another wand. My last daily run was not this generous. I had a very hard time finding wands at all. And if I did find a wand, they pretty much didn't have a decent spell on them. So you can see here this digging pattern through the level. That tells me there's a worm nearby, so that'll be fun. Hopefully we just kind of avoid it. I don't really want to take on a worm until I have at least somewhat of a stronger spell. Alright, what is this? Chunk of soil? I actually haven't seen this spell before. So I'm actually going to just take... I'm not going to keep the wand, I don't think. 0.1, 0.7. It's a very fast wand. But what I want to do is... I just want to use it. And then... pick this back up. I like to fill out the... Oh, there's the worm. Alright, we might have to kill it if it's still hanging around here. It's digging through the temple area. Could be a problem. So, there used to be a pretty big problem with worms and the Temple of the Gods, where the worm would actually anger the gods. And alright, since there is an active worm, I'm just gonna stop the adventure right there and leave. I want to go a few tiles over, so hopefully the worm just kind of chills out, doesn't move at all. Let me kill this guy. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. Easy peasy, baby. That's what I should have done in the first place when I saw the first one. But it didn't, because I'm dumb. Accelerated. Alright, 3 flasks in the first area. Oh, glad I'm not leaving. These are some very easy kills. Very low risk. I want to be very careful here. I don't want to hit this. Acid ball. That would be good for digging through the level if I couldn't already do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. And I'm not too concerned with damage output right now. I don't have to be too concerned with that until floor 3. I'm not a huge fan of relying on splitter bolt. It's good in these first few areas where things don't really have range and you can kind of just walk up to them and blast them. But as we go further down, it becomes much more of an issue. Is that gold? It's not gold. Alright, we're just going to go straight down. See no reason not to. Alright. Blast them. Peace out. Do a quick little survey, make sure there's no hearts I may have missed. Sometimes heart containers do spawn down here. So it's not the worst thing in the world to just kind of check all these bottom teleporters, because they all go to the same place. And we are done. Hopefully that worm just kind of chills. Alright, not going to pick that up yet. Ooh, alright. Interesting. Circle of displacement. Energy sphere. Warp cast. I've actually never seen warp cast. Makes a spell immediately jump a long distance. Okay, would be good on a non-shuffle wand. Casting things that could blow up in my face. Let's buy this. And then... so what we should be able to do is make a rapid fire wand. I want to do it out of this one. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Put this here. This here. Might not be this wand. Yeah, it's... The recharge time is too great. However, there are a couple wands that I did leave above that could be very useful for this combo. So what I'm gonna do... basically want to get rid of that wand. And then we'll do this. 0.83, 0.23, so we'll do this. Put my magic missiles on this. This will be my high damage wand. This will be what I use to dig with. And then we will hold on to these. Well, this should be okay. This should fire decently fast. Yeah. Alright. Is that what I think it is? Yep, there it is. Alright, things just got really interesting. No more shuffle means it doesn't matter what I pick up. I can always chain together my favorite combo of spells. So, with that, if you're unfamiliar with the power of Chainsaw, Chainsaw reduces recharge time, which would basically set this to almost 0. And this cast delay is almost 0. So, with the power of a Chainsaw and a 1 Splitter Bolt, we can do this. A new thing they added in the update, as you see up here, it tells you what spells are being cast on your wand, and you can see it's alternating between Chainsaw and Splitter Bolt. So this is now a short-range burst wand that can deal a lot of damage. I could probably even do this. So yes, it is. This is a good bursting wand now. Unfortunately, it does have low max mana, and I mean it's stage 1 wand, so you can't expect too much. But let's see how... Oh, do not want to drop that. Thank you. Let's see. That's decent. I could probably just throw everything on here, if we're being honest. Five damage, 5 slice damage. Alright, well, it's not the optimum combo that I want to use. However, it does give me range. But I could also do this. Just use these two. I mean, that is okay, but this will be fun. And then we have Digging Blast, which I guess I could also just do this. You can have a lot of fun. This is basically another Chainsaw, but it adds cast delay, which isn't too much of an issue. Look at that. That damage output's going to be very nice. So we're going to do that. We're going to hold on to that. I don't need a lot of range yet, but doing this gives me 2 wands that I can replace at the cost of some long distance damage, which it will be fun. Plus I can still dig. Okay. Blow that up. Alright, you can stop being on fire now, that'd be great. So I'm just going to be able to mow everything down with the push of a button. And it's going to feel really good. So hopefully that kind of like teaches you guys the importance of, you know, running chainsaws in your combo. Alright, a lot of mana, low recharge speed, but has some glitter bombs. Could be useful for launching some nukes down below. So what I'm gonna focus on this time is kind of getting these little gold deposits, because I can get them with no use of overall resources. I want to maintain a high gold count just in case I do run into some later floors that have things that I want. You can also run into secret shops. Ooh. Alright. 3 1.5 downward bolt bundle. Let's see. Okay. That is a very strong spell to cast, and it has always cast. The only downside to that is 1.5 second cooldown. I can see here polymorphine. I'm not sure what those enemies actually were, but they were rendered useless. Now I may go for a second orb pickup here. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm trying to stay near the top just so I can potentially get another health upgrade. I don't want to rely on orbs for health upgrades, and you'll see why if I make it that far. That was close to being really bad. I mean, if I wanted to, I can kind of just avoid all fighting, but that's pretty lame. Bye-bye. Just mows them down. Can I dig through? It looks like I can. No. I can dig through dense rock, but not extremely dense rock. It's been a while since I've actually run into digging bolts, so I had to... sometimes you just have to double check. Alright. Fucked up. Concentrated mana is something I also don't see too often. I don't really utilize it too much, but it does help you gain mana back faster, which honestly is not a problem for what I'm currently running. I would like maybe a different wand though. Alright, so let's go upward. No, I went to that. $1,500 gold before leaving the second area. That's pretty respectable. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Is there a water source somewhere? That's annoying. Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright, so this is a pretty healthy run. So honestly, I might have to come back to this, because I do have to leave for work in about 30 minutes. Was not expecting to be handed a gracious run such as this. If anything's gonna kill me, it's gonna be the worm. Is that a chest? No. So much mana. I don't want to like keep avoiding all of these gold pellets, but they're not giving me much choice. But like I said, it's oh yes, there it is. That's what we've been looking for. There we go. 185 health. I am a healthy boy. Alright, we're probably gonna have to break this run up into a couple VODs. Mostly because I'm terrible at video editing, and this is just gonna be much easier for me. But I will go as long as I can in this segment. I hate those things, man. They just keep spawning those magma flies. The downside, splitter bolt, not a lot of range. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell just happened. All I know is there's a shitload of gold right there. Holy shit. Oh! Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Oh no, we've done it now. Come on. Come on. Bye-bye. Alright. Fungal Caverns. There are some potentially really good wands and flasks in this area. However, this area is also pretty dangerous. So I do want to take my time. Unstable teleportadium, not something I'm overly interested in getting. Chaotic polymorphine, again, not too concerned. They're blasting down there, man. Oh, I didn't even see that frog. Okay, I'm just gonna leave those guys up there. Oh, ant. I Have not seen those before. Did he just summon a worm? This is bullshit, dude. I think I don't want to cast a spell. I might blow myself up. I don't trust myself. Just out of his range. Okay. Aha, there's the wand. Could be good. Could be a letdown. We'll find out. 0.151. Yeah, no. The search continues. Ooh. Think you're cool, huh? Oh, he is cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Worm attractor. Ooh, oh, is that ambrosia? I don't know it. Oh no, that is not good. Alright, so the reason I jumped down here, even though I couldn't see, is I know this is a puddle of ambrosia, which makes me invincible, so long as I sit in it. So there was no harm in dying, or no risk in dying. Invisibilium. Ooh, here we go. There's what we want. There's what we want. You have to be careful in here, though. I can take heavy damage at any time. Is that a wand down there? It is. Actually, 3 wands that I can look at. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. It's going to be a tricky one to get to. I don't even think I can get to it, if we're being honest. No. Is that -4 spread? -1. 7150. Again, Luminous Drill is another good one to build rapid fire wands with. However, I already have a pretty good lineup in terms of being able to rapid fire. That little guy definitely saw me. All right, let's try this. Maybe the glitter bomb will let me in. Let me in. What a tease. I need acid. I don't have a way to get through. 7 simultaneous spells. 249. 1.8 recharge time. Just doesn't seem too worth it right now. I don't need a wand with huge burst on it. 0.3, 0.8. Doesn't really have enough slots for me to care. Chaotic Pheromone? I don't want to fuck with that. What is that? What is that? I've never seen this pulsing effect. Runestone of Magma? Cannot pick up Runestone of Magma. 0.4, 0.5. Very low max mana. Extremely high recharge speed, or mana charge speed. I'm not a fan of Rock Spirits, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be a fan of this wand. Just doesn't have enough mana. It'd be a good replacement for this, maybe, but it's not fast enough. Oh, that's what it does. Turns nearby liquids into magma. Not sure if I want that, to be honest, but could be good to just use, I guess. So if there's a runestone of magma, I've never seen that item. So if there's a runestone of magma, I'm assuming there's a runestone of water? Or maybe toxic sludge? I don't know. Here's another wand. Oh, no, I dropped that one. Alright, Fungal Caverns. It's got a couple of wands I can't reach. Exhibit A. I just can't get to it because of how it was generated. Very unfortunate. But what can you do? Besides, move on. We've angered the ants. Is that 50 gold? Seems like a lot of gold for an ant. Ah, teleporting wizard. My favorite. Alright. Still no purchasable wands. Acid ball. Summon tiny ghost. Circle of oil. Teleporting cast. Triplicate bolt. Cast a spell from the closest enemy. Interesting. I wish I had a better wand I could take faster wands for. I've never taken invisibility. Let's go invisibility. I'm a ninja. It's like, looks like it's a 5-second delay. Whoa! Shoutouts to invisibility. Let's go to the right first. Time's at 6 a.m. Alright, we are going to have to pack it up soon. Stains, casting spells, kicking, and taking damage makes me temporarily visible. So stains would be water. Oh, that's lovely. It was just, what? You can't see me. Which one is more dangerous? Neither, because they're both dead. Nothing to see here, sir. You fool. He thought I was up there. Not something you want to see. Very dangerous enemy. Luckily, he only took a few HP. Can't snipe me if you can't see me. So, I don't know. Part of me thinks I should have took the repulsion field. But, it looks like this run's going to be very healthy. So, I'm going to end here. But first, we're going to find a good safe spot. And what better safe spot than a second orb? I should be able to just save and come back to it later when I have more time. So we're going to go up here. This can also lead me back to the very top if I want, which I may consider doing. Well, we'll see. Alright. So they did change this layout a little bit. Spoilers. So you kind of have to go over here and go up this way. And we go up here. And a second orb room. Now this orb room is a little tricky. Let's fill up my water. So what I'm gonna do here is get rid of this water stain by running around. Three, two, one, and boop. Alright, now we are invisible. Now we can have our second orb. But before I do that, this is where we have to end it. So, if you want to see what happens after you pick up this orb in the new update, I guess you'll just have to tune into part 2. But, thanks for watching, everyone. This is a good run. So we'll see where I can take this run in the next episode. But have a good day, everyone, and I will see you next time.